Welcome back, trainers, and since you did like the intro last time, we're going to go ahead and do it again like this here. So we're going to be taking a look at me catching my Shiny Kyurem, and it's crazy because I didn't really have a good one, and the one that I did get that was good turned out to be shiny as well. And we're also going to be taking a look at a duo. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that and talk about Kyurem Black and White, which could be possibly form changing like, you know, some other Pokemon that we've been seeing lately. We'll have to see. And that's why I've kind of been enthusiastic about going out there and getting some of these. So with that said, I almost cut my finger off today cutting an apple. Yeah, let's go. All right, let's check these raids out. Let's go. All right, so we're starting it off with me restarting the app here because it did freeze in the raid. Well, when I was trying to get into the raid. So, hey, gotta love it. Let's go ahead and hop in here. We're going to take a look at Kyurem Black and Kyurem White's stats as well as their moves here and just discuss it. Do you want to go hard on Kyurem right now? You know, honestly, I think if they were to bring this out, they would probably, I don't know, bring it out again? I don't know. Maybe they're allowing us to stack up the candies now and they're just going to have, you know, form change. But it'd be weird because if they did release Kyurem Black and White, I feel like they're also going to have Kyurem back at the raids again, because what if people simply just don't have enough to form change them? It's like, here's a new feature, but sorry, too bad, you don't have enough, deal with it. Oh, you didn't raid enough when it was around before, deal with it. I don't think they would do that, you know? So we'll see. But nonetheless, I feel like that's how it's going to be going, as well as several other Pokemon, but I just want to talk about this one here because these two are going to be pretty crazy. Now, as far as which one's going to be better, it's going to boil down to the moves because of their stats are the same. So taking a look at Black here, it does have Shadow Claw, Dragon Tail. Sorry, I cut it off the top there. Stone Edge, Blizzard, Iron Head, and Outrage. All right, it's going to be looking a little bit better compared to the other one, Kyurem White. We'll take a look at those moves here. Let's go ahead and see the stats. They're identical. I'm going to kind of go up and down so you can see here. But yeah, they're, you know, identical, much like a few other Pokemon's forms in this game as well, how they kind of have two different forms with the same stats, like Groudon and Kyogre, right? So it's same typing as well. I mean, there's really, I don't know, just different moves, I suppose. All right, speaking of the moves, let's take a look at Kyurem White's moves here. So it's going to have Dragon Breath and Steel Wings. Steel Wings just not that great. Dragon Breath is Blizzard, Focus Blast, Dragon Pulse, and Ancient Power. So initially, you know, for the Dragon moves and Ice, you have Blizzard and then Dragon Pulse, okay? Ancient Power, meh. If you're going to be using it at Master League, is, you know, Focus Blast is going to take a minute to get to with Dragon Breath, but it is something on the list here. So as far as viability, which one do you really want to go for when they do come out? Probably going to be Black. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I have to go, I can simply pause this and go look, but I don't know if I just kind of like, it kind of got ridiculous. Doesn't Black and White Kyurem fuse somehow and it becomes like it's like Digimon. It's literally turning into Digimon at this point. It's been turning into Digimon. With the Mega Evolutions, that was hilarious. All right, so there you have it. They're looking pretty cool. Can't wait till they're introduced. And they have not been confirmed, so let's not get too crazy, but I'm just saying. Releasing the Shiny, we're building up to something. Kyurem itself is not initially good, right? It's not great. So there we have it. Take a look at that. Now, I was completely clueless as to the IV. The 100% IV. At this point, I don't even care. I'm just catching, just to stack up candy, right? And little did I know, I almost got a freaking Shundo. Wow, 14, 15, 50. I'm gonna max this out. I mean, I don't know as like far as 50 or anything, but I'll power it up. But it, you know, it doesn't really get much better than this. Honestly, if I get it to Best Buddy and I go up against another one that's 100% IV, I will win CMP, unless they're Best Buddy too, right? Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the duo here. There's the Shiny, and it's incredible because it was my first really good IV, and it was also a Shiny. Could you imagine it was a Shundo? It's funny because we strive for something like that, and then when we get it, it's like we're a little ungrateful, like, oh, come on, just one more. You know, it's like, oh, well, I'm happy I got it. I'm not trying to say, it's trash. But seriously, though, come on, one more. Come on. All right, so we have the duo here. So we're going to be using our shadows, and he's going to be using some pretty powerful, I was really going to say Digimon as well, Pokemon. I got it on my mind. The new V-Pets are pre-release. I'm excited. Let's get it. Already got mine. Let's go. Anyways, so Shadow Metagross here. I don't have any shadows at 50. They're all I do believe, right at 40. And then I do have a 50 regular Metagross 100% in the back. And then I think I just carry on. Oh, no, we're going to back out and revive and then come back in. And it's not a rush. See, these Shadow Metagross are disgusting. He has some too. And they just do so much damage. It's not so much the fact that Kyurem is like some weak, easy raid boss, which it is. But if there's anything weak to steal, well, Shadow Metagross is going to show up and say, hey, this raid is easy. We can do all this, no problem. Let's go. As long as both of us have a few of these things, we're going to be able to, knock this thing out. Now, as far as Shadow investment for a single Pokemon, Shadow Metagross is going to have to take that because it is just so good. All right, to give you an idea, if you haven't heard me say this before, if you don't know, a 0 IV Metagross Shadow 0 IV at level 40 is going to be doing more damage than a Mega Metagross at level 40. All right, now the Mega Metagross is certainly going to outpace it, and I know I need to clear this up and inevitably put out more damage over time because it survives longer. But if you have more Shadow Metagross, so a full team of them, you will be doing more damage like that, okay? Because you can only have one Mega, and at level 50, it's doing a lot of damage without the Mega, but it's just not on par even, with the Shadow. So basically, the more shadows you have, the better, and that's why I made it. Having one is perfectly fine, but having 3 or 4 or 5, or 2 even, is great. So that's what we're going to do. So simply going to be reviving this here. There's no rush. There's no rush here at all. All right, now, folks, tell me something. Is it just me, or does this happen to you too? You sit there, you're looking at your phone, for a while, and you're getting no invites, and then you do something, you look away, and then maybe you see the notification, you go out of Pokemon Go. You're like, okay, nobody's sending them. You're just hanging out for a while. And then all of a sudden you get the invites, but you get them too late and you hop in and it's like 4 seconds. You're like, oh my gosh. I was waiting for that specific raid too. Pretty much that's it. You look at your phone and then you look away and then you get the invites and you miss them. It's frustrating. And I never ignore people. I may look at a raid and say I don't want to do that, like I don't know, Glaceon costume or something. I just can't see justifying using the pass on that. I just don't care about the shiny. If you want to get it, that's cool. It's just, I'd rather use it on a Kyurem. All right, so there you go. There's the duo. Shout out to Pickle Rick. Good stuff. And there you have it. Got my shiny. Unbelievable. I'm going to be powering that up and continue to stack up those candies. I'm not going to go too crazy because, like I said, if they bring out black and white Kyurem, I do believe they're going to, they bring back its raid. I couldn't see them doing that without it because it would just leave other people in the dark like, okay, this new feature for this legendary. Oh, you don't got enough candies? We'll deal with it. Oh, you should have raided before. But I'm new. I don't care. Come back next time. Niantic would say, well, door's open. Pot's here. Drop your money. Take what you need. Just leave your money, please. Give it some more. All right, thank you for watching, traders. I hope we catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!